Hi, and welcome to the Product Design Show. I'm Allison Tupperwine.
And I'm Vince Penman. Last week, we introduced you to Quirky, a consumer product company that designs and develops 2 new consumer products a week. This week, we look at the cost side of that challenging environment.
There are a lot of product ideas that should never be launched, like this back scratcher.
Or this VHS or DVD decoding doll. Or this dog raincoat.
Quirky invites first-time inventors and professionals to submit ideas. By its nature, their open source process yields many designs that will never be launched. The top ideas each week are voted on by the public, and the top 10 go into an internal review.
The company takes the top 10 ideas and assesses them for design, marketability, and viability. At the end of the process, they nominate 2 products to develop. Note that they may nominate a product that has excellent marketability and viability, but no real detail in its design.
We spoke with John Jacobson and Gaz Brown at Quirky. Their design team works on a lot of products that they know will never be launched. Unfortunately, they don't know which ones. To give the products a real-world test, the Quirky team first determines all of the product parameters of design and pricing. They then launch these virtual products and put them for sale in their online store. Once for sale, there is a pre-sale threshold that needs to be met in order for the product to proceed to manufacturing.
The company crowdsources much of their research, branding, and feature refinement. This work determines a suggested market price for the product. The design team has to come up with a costing estimate based on their knowledge of the manufacturing processes and materials costs. That costing estimate can kill a product before it ever gets to the store.
Quirky outsources its manufacturing. So how can the design team get accurate costing to support their pricing in their online store? As you can imagine, manufacturers aren't thrilled about quoting on projects they know might never be made. If the Quirky team were to request quotes on every design iteration, vendors would quickly stop responding to their RFQs.
The design team at Quirky creates initial BOMs and costing that they believe is accurate within the relevant volume range. To create a simplified internal BOM, they use the mass properties functionality within their cryoparametric design environment to estimate the quantities of the various materials involved. They then estimate costing based on materials costs and their knowledge of the manufacturing processes that will be used to make the product. They request vendor quotes only when a product design is nearly ready for the store.
It's a stressful balancing act. The products in the store have to be accurately costed because they might sell tens of thousands of units. But the team can't afford to be accurate to the 5 nines with every estimate because many products will never be made. The Quirky process isn't traditional, but it balances the realities of their unique business model exceptionally well.
You can see cryoparametric in action. It's the same software that Quirky uses in their design process. Just go to ptc.com/go/cryoparametric to see for yourself. You can also watch TV episodes about Quirky on the Sundance channel at sundancechannel.com/quirky. That's all for this episode of the Product Design Show. If you like the show, please give it a like on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, or give us a rating on iTunes.